Alexander Isak has 10 goals in 11 starts for Newcastle this season. After a slow start to life on Tyneside through being out with a thigh injury, the Sweden international's return has been worth the wait. Signed for a club record £60 million, he has been used as a centre forward and a wide forward for Newcastle this season. He's now proven himself to be worth every penny. His versatility as a modern forward means he can play in multiple attacking positions, and Eddie Howe trusts him to lead the press and track back defensively off the ball. As a forward, it's your goals you're judged on, and Isak's statistics speak for themselves. He's in the 99th percentile in the Premier League for goals scored, goals involvement, home goals, away goals, expected goals, and non-penalty expected goals. The eye test has delivered too, with the pick of the bunch this volley against Nottingham Forest, a technically sublime finish. Showcasing Isak's athleticism, adjusting in mid-air, Isak wraps his right foot back around the ball and shins in a volley off the right-hand post. It was a type of elastic Champions League. This goal against Wolves is straight from the Alan Shearer playbook, and the type of goal you picture a traditional centre-forward scoring, finding space in the centre of the penalty box and attacking the cross and directing the header straight past Jose Sa. His aerial ability had been a weakness at Real Sociedad, where he scored only 3 goals with his head in 3 full seasons in La Liga. He has 2 already for Newcastle, and with his height and mobility, should be a consistent threat in the air. Isak's finishing ability combined with his off-ball movement will punish teams who play a high defensive line. His movement in the final third was on full display for his first goal against Tottenham, playing the offside trap and getting in behind before slotting the ball past Hugo Lloris with calmness and composure. This goal against West Ham comes from some admittedly shambolic goalkeeping, but the way Isak capitalises on the mistake with his cool as ice finish and celebration shows you a player with huge self-belief. As a goal scorer, confidence is essential. You only have to look at Marcus Rashford's U-turn in form to see how important believing in your own ability is. It's not something you can find a statistical measurement for, but Isak's confidence is part of the package. It's as a playmaker though, where Isak's ceiling has me most excited. While he only has 2 assists in all competitions this season, there's been enough evidence to suggest those numbers will go up next season. This assist against Southampton in the Carabao Cup shows his skill and agility to cut back onto his right before beating the defender down the line. He then demonstrates his composure to thread a pass into the 6-yard box for Joe Linton to finish. Isak has flashed moments that would indicate he's capable of playing a false 9 role for Newcastle, where he can drop deep and spray balls in behind. Here, against Man United, he drops deep to collect the ball with his back to goal and plays a quick pass between the lines, in behind United's back line. In Callum Wilson, Newcastle have 2 players very capable of scoring double-figure goals every season. Question marks over whether the 2 can play together and fit into Eddie Howe's aggressive defend from the front system remain, but there have been encouraging signs. Against Southampton in the Premier League, Dan Burn plays Isak in on the left wing. He gets his head up and picks out Callum Wilson, who's in the centre, and scores. Wilson is predominantly a box striker, while Isak can play in any of the attacking positions. However, against Brentford it was Wilson assisting Isak. Howe paired the duo up in the second half, and Wilson assisted Isak for this goal, a beautiful strike outside the box. It's painting a picture of the amount of different ways Isak can hurt teams as a finisher and as a playmaker. Isak has lightning quick footwork and cheetah-like pace when dribbling with the ball. He's averaged 2.9 dribbles per 90 minutes for Newcastle in the Premier League and drew comparisons to Thierry Henry. Those comparisons only increased after the greatest non-assist in football history. Yes, it's Isak's Salomon run against the whole Everton team. His dribbling, close control and pace is similar to that of the French legend, both right-footed, left-sided attackers. That's great strengths for their agility and athleticism moving with the ball. Isak is the Premier League's equivalent of watching NBA player Kevin Durant dribble the basketball. That rare combination of lankiness paired with technical skills usually exclusively reserved for smaller players. Isak is most comfortable when he's on the move, and he mixes in his classic penalty area runs with regularly drifting into the channels to drag defenders into matchups they'd rather not entertain. The threat of him as a goal scorer opens up avenues for him as a creator. For a modern forward, Isak has all the attributes to become world class. He can dribble, he can shoot, he's got pace, he's technically brilliant, he's intelligent with his movement on and off the ball. As long as he keeps producing by scoring goals, there's no reason he can't become one of the best 10 forwards in world football. His ceiling is a world-class player. If Isak can fit out his body as he ages by adding a few pounds of muscle, improving physically and getting better in the air, then he will be the complete package as a centre forward. The future is bright for the Geordies, and in Isak they have a foundational piece of what they hope will be a title-challenging team.